Yo, what is going on YouTube? Scoop coming at you with a Rocket League video today. We are going to be getting coached by a friend of mine in Discord, former SSL, peaked top 30 in 1v1s and was definitely SSL in 2v2s. Bro's nasty with it. I've been trash at Rocket League for a hot minute now. Me and Coop Dog play twos most of the time. He's my duo partner. And we sit right around the Diamond 2, Diamond 1, Diamond 3 area. We climb up and down all the time. I've taken it upon myself. I want to improve. I'm tired of being dookie. So we're going to get locked in today. We're going to try and see if he can at least fix a couple of things in my game. Let's jump into it. If you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe.
So to preface this, I haven't played this game in probably like 4 years, 5 years, 3 to 5 years. It's been a minute, right? So if I were to hit this ball right now, I can guarantee you that my mechanics are not going to be like that good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my process on how I would fix that problem, right? So a lot of times when I'm watching you do this, you're just going right back into it over and over. And you're not like taking the time to like analyze what went wrong and how to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm Diamond 1, Coop.
Diamond 1?
Yeah, I'm currently Diamond 1.
First of all, the first thing I put is before the game even starts. You said that you play ones before you play twos and you use it as a warm up, right?
Yeah.
So I can sit here and tell you, like, theoretically, like how you could have done every mechanic perfectly. Like you need a little bit more of this, you need to touch it a little bit more to the left or the right. You know what I mean? But what we're really trying to do is to get you to get on a climb of improvement, and I won't be able to like tell you everything. You gotta have to figure shit out on your own, right? In ones, you need to be more creative. You have to like, yeah, you can get in here and you can refine things that you want to do, but at the same time, like your goal shouldn't be just to get in here and like hope you get better. Your goal at the start should be getting in and trying to A, play well, and B, refining new shots that I wanted to do. When I wanted to get really good at flicks, for example, I did nothing but flicks and ones. I don't care. Like, I could have taken it up the wall. I could have gone for a power shot. Like, if I had the opportunity to set up a flick, I would set it up and practice that flick. Use it as more like specific training. Like, do some air dribbles, do some power shots, but make it more refined in your practice. So yeah, that's big thing, and that's not just in ones. That's in every game mode. Like you need to be thinking of ways to fix problems, all the time.
Makes sense.
All right, hit that shit. All right, so the kickoff was all right. We could have flipped a little bit more through the ball. So go back and pause it. Something that I wrote down later, but I guess we could talk about now, is your boost management. You tend to run out of boost a lot. Like people run out of boost in games, but from what I'm seeing from you, you run out of boost more than you should be. A lot more than you should be. And I think that's to do with your pathing, and I think that's to do with how much I think you're using way too much. I think you use a lot when you don't need to. So obviously, like you just started a game here, but you could have hit like maybe 2 or 3 more pads on your way to wherever you were just going, and you could have had way more boost. And way more boost helps you get out of situations like the one you were just in. So go ahead. So you just passed 2 pads, 3 pads, and a full boost. Haven't hit 1 pad. If you would have had 1 pad, you would already be in your net. Granted, this guy's messing up, and he should have made that. It's whatever. So right now we have 4 boosts. We need pads. We got one. Now we're getting the big boost. So I'm not going to talk about the boost anymore, but the boost is a big thing on you being able to do more. So right here, you're just waiting for this guy, but you waited way too long, and he just hit the
Yeah, I think I said that, and that my thought process, like when I did this, is like I was close enough to boom the ball, and a lot of people will just back off when they see you about to go, and he doesn't do that. So
Yeah. So a lot of times, what I'll do in this situation is I'll just set up a dribble. But if you're setting up a dribble, you're gonna have to practice like getting it to not be like very slow starting off. Like you want to get it rolling when you start.
yeah, like
You
catch
want
it
to
on
have
the front of the
control.
hood and shit.
Yeah. So like right there, pause it. That's another big thing that I'm talking about. Like it doesn't seem like a big thing, but you had possession, and then you had no boost, and then you gave him the ball. This is literal worst spot. Just because he didn't take advantage of it, good doesn't mean like you didn't put yourself in the worst like possible spot. Good touch. Good boost usage. We have some boost in the tank after going up in the air. We could have probably hit that pad. We hit that one. We got the demo. Cut in front of it.
Yeah.
So let's talk. So let's talk about mechanically why you didn't hit this. So pause it. I put this somewhere around this time that you decide to play fast. You literally said around this time like I got to play fast. So something in your mind clicked around this time where you were like, something's got to change, right? So you decide to play fast, and that's where I wrote down the boost management. Another thing that I noticed is you need to practice turning into the ball. That doesn't sound like a big deal, but you have a lot of situations like this where like you try to like turn around into the ball and nothing will happen with it. So I play it and put in slow mo right here. What's going to happen here? Pause it. You're going too much on the right side of the ball. So instead of you actually hitting the ball, you're going to be in front of the ball, and the ball is just going to roll over on top of it. So play it. See? And you didn't get a hit. You just got like a little left tap, and it went back mid because it hit the side of your car. Whereas, if you go back, if you would have just made your turn a little bit sharper, it's a shot. I mean, it's net. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you could have flipped. You could have jumped and flipped. But for some reason, you decide to take your time. I personally, in this situation, I would have flipped. I would have already flipped
I
because
just
once you,
rushed the fuck out of this too.
yeah, because once they see you commit to the option, they can then commit to their option and checkmate you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that touch right there was pretty bad. So go back. So play it slow mo. Yeah, there we go. So this was good. We got the little jump into the pad. So pause it, go back, and I want you to pause it to like right where you first touched the ball, like right here. Pause. So you see where the sparks are on your car.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to have been a little bit more to the right, like if you were to turn your car to where it was a little bit more to the right, the ball would have dropped on the ground, and you would have been able to like catch it into a dribble. But you hit it into like this awkward bounce right here, and it bounced like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens then when it bounces straight up is that's just hang time for the enemy to decide to do something, right? So if this were me, you have to now pay attention to what he's going to do because you don't have that much boost, right? If you commit to an option and it's not good, he's just going to wreck you. right?
Mm-hmm.
So play it slow mo. Pause. The fact that he's not in net yet means I should have a free shot.
Do you read that as more of a
But
homeowner thing?
the problem was you were too much in front of the ball and you hit it backward.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send her.
Yeah, also the flick shot I went for was a bad flick shot because it was a barrel roll flick, which is like popping it high anyway. Like a lot of times you use that to pop it above somebody when they're challenging. And he's not challenging me.
Also, you use your boost right here catching up to the ball. That's a big no-no. If you have boost, you need to save a little bit of boost when you hit the ball or land better. I'm sure that if you would have adjusted the land better, or if you would have fixed like getting out of there a little bit faster, maybe if you had a little bit more boost, I don't know. I think you had enough boost though. Like you could have fixed that. Here, this should be free. As soon as this happens, this should be free. And this isn't pause it. This is another thing that I was talking about to where you need to learn how to turn into the ball. So play it, you bump him, right? And then when you go to get control of the ball, you gotta take a second to adjust. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to take that second to adjust. You should be able to just rip that shit. Here you fake it. This was good adaptation. I don't know if you meant to fake it.
I was going for a low 50 because I knew if he jumped really high, I knew the ball was going to be low, so I knew that I would win the 50.
That's a good thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's the mix-up. You know what I mean? Like you innovated there, and because you innovated and you thought differently, you got that done. I'm saying because that was probably a lot more mistakes than you were expecting. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean that was a rough one.
Even though it was a rough one, though, like there are still a lot of mistakes that happen. We tend to play a little slow in corners always. I don't think I've ever seen you play fast in a corner. I don't think even like if you had a bad touch and like you hit it, I've never seen you try to play fast. Which if I can read that, if I'm able to like pick that up as something, someone else can pick that up too and use that against you.
I think it's because I don't know where the ball's going to go in the corner, so I like...
We just need a little bit of practice. That's all it is.
Yeah, like right here. Like I want to like take my time and read it because that's like...
So go back. This is a very good example of what I was just talking about. You could see that dude going for the ball right here. And you could mega worry that he's going to hit the ball, and you could like try to adjust to the left. Or you could just do what you did and just play to where the ball is actually going to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you start playing against better people, that's going to change. But again, like, you need to learn how to play the game and not the player yet. And that's going to be a learn the player problem. Your teammate pops off. What else we got? Yeah. Good job waiting. Like you didn't have to push there. You could have taken that risk because of how slow he was going.
I don't think I was expecting this other guy because I don't know what I thought, but I was not expecting this other dude. I saw a demo. Right? So I thought that was him that got demoed. I thought I had plenty of time.
So again, go back. This is another thing about you playing slow in corners. Like look at how much time you're spending in this corner with your possession. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, your corner is a safe place, but you don't want the ball to be there. Like, because all it takes for them to do is do what they just did. And then they have possession in your corner, which is really bad. You know what I mean?
But see, then, like, this right here, what's happening is why I don't like going fast in the corner. Because you just, like, I'm, like, ball chasing, but it's not doing anything. So that's why I try to, like, just not.
So, if you're, like, the last one and you have no boost, yeah. But go back to the first time that you were in the corner. Like, you have possession and you know your teammates behind you. You know what I mean? Like, you literally just saw him go behind you, so you know he's behind you. Like, this shouldn't be a take your time situation, I don't think. I think this is, we need to get the ball on the other side of the field situation. We don't like ball in corner. And you had the chance, but you took it slow. You don't have any boost. Get some boost. Got that. I like how you adjusted for that pad. We get the mid. If you make it bumped, it happens. You did, like, probably the best you could have done there.
Not
Like,
missing that big beans is really just the ultimate, like, play there. Like, missing the big boost, like, it cooked me because I had to wait because I couldn't full challenge early with 12 beans.
Yeah, I was about to say, that cooked you, but for how you adjusted to the play with what you did have, you played well for what you did have. It was just unlucky. You probably could have picked up one more pad there, I think. I would have gotten one more pad. But that was fine. Yeah, you catch up to the ball, you take the boost, you let him hit, you take the side. So go back and pause it. This is something that I noticed that this happens a lot with you. Like, you'll have moments where, like, you hit it off the side in front of your net. I don't know how you always end up in, like, this scenario, but you tend to always be, like, in this scenario. If you can somehow turn it to be where the ball is going down the field, that'd be the best case.
I think the best thing I could have done here is actually, instead of booming it, I could have just gotten a soft touch on the ball here and collected it. Because this guy's diving high. Like, the other guy's not going to hit the ball if I collect it. Like, that guy's going, like, stupid mode right there.
Yeah. So,
like, I could turn my car and catch it with my tires on the wall here.
Yeah. So, yeah, you could have maybe caught it. I think you could have also adjusted a little bit better off the ground. So right here, pause it. Me personally, unless I know the person that I'm playing with and I have full faith in him, this scenario I'm playing probably a little bit further back because he's not going that fast and the ball's stagnant kind of right now, right?
Yeah.
If they sent one of the other guys to go challenge that, it would probably be like a 50-50 challenge. And because there's two of them, they're probably going to get the possession. So me personally, I would play this one a little bit further back. Yeah, see?
Terrible read.
So, yeah. So, right here, you were just going. Your car had a little bit too much speed, so you went under the ball. You need to, like, slow down and jump up to do this.
Yeah.
You had the right idea. You just needed to slow your car down so you could go up instead of forward.
So what are, like, some of the main takeaways then, I guess, is to make it easier?
Well, I think a big thing is your boost management. I think in terms of, like, basic things for you to fix is your boost management.
So does that mean I should just drive around more instead of, like, boosting?
Well, you will use all of your boost with no plan of getting more boost. The amount of time that you spend, like, wandering around boostless is bad. It's not good. That should be happening 0 times a match unless the opponent is boost starving you, which at this level, these guys are not going to be boost starving appropriately because they're not also going to be taking the little pads. I highly doubt they're going to be taking little pads to start, which is like a high level scummy strat, but it works because if the guy doesn't have boost to play, you can't play. So something I noticed right here, pause it. Why are we committing after this 50? Keep going. So this happens. Pause it. Why are we committing right there?
I mean, I just figured in my head I don't know. I figured like he had no beans and he was dumbing out in the corner over there, so I feel like I
So
could be to
pause
the
it.
ball first. I think it's probably what I
Pause
was
it.
thinking.
Pause it. You guys, based on just distance, right? Just distance. He's closer to the ball than you, right?
Yeah.
Now, something else that we've talked about before, and I also want you to think about. What do you think he sees right now?
I mean, he doesn't see me at all. He just sees the ball.
He definitely doesn't see you.
Yeah.
So he has no idea that you're going for the ball when you do go for the ball. He has no idea that you're there until he's already past midfield with no boost.
Yeah.
In his mind, he's thinking, I have to get this 50 for this guy behind me. But then you just come up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that happens. That's unlucky. So go back. Like I said, this is one of those things that's like, yeah, you're if in like a coordinated position, you're technically right because you do have the boost. You should have the shot. He wasn't gonna get anything on that anyways, but you're not. You know what I mean?
Dude, these reads are like so like bad. Like what? I guess it's because I'm too focused on the ball sometimes, and I don't look at my car.
So another thing, go back, and I talked about this. Like right here, you saw your teammate going in behind you, right?
Yeah.
Like you saw your teammate go in the net. You saw him pick up a pad and he's in net. That's all he needs. That's all anyone needs to defend a shot. So go back. Go back to where you saw him get the pad. If you know he's behind you and you see him get that little bit of boost, play it. This is now a situation where you should not be waiting. Even if you think they're going to hit the ball, you should be up trying to challenge this because you're kind of doing the same thing that he's doing, and that's not good. Whereas if you were to go up and challenge this, A, you're just putting pressure on the guy to make a better shot. B, if he doesn't make a really good shot, you're probably going to be able to get a touch on it and block it. Or C, he can do what he did right now, and you can just have a free possession, which should turn into a shot because it's going to turn into a 1v1. And then if you practice enough ones, you'll just do a one shot and you're in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So this is just another one of those game decision things where I wouldn't have done that little turn. Even if I had no boost, I'm still pulling forward there. And I'm at least getting some pads, like putting some pressure on to make him think that I'm going. I wouldn't have turned back to my net. So go back. Let's watch what happened. So we have ball. We hit it kind of mid. This is another corner thing where I'm talking about like you're hitting it like in front of your net. Like somehow you're always in this position where you're hitting the ball across your net instead of down for your net.
Yeah, like I could have just like when he hits this shot, like when I rotate wide and he hits this shot, like I could just probably get deeper behind the ball, like instead of going for the beans at first and then smoke it.
Yeah, so this is where you finally paid the piper for that mistake of hitting the ball in front of your net.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they tied it up because of it. It's okay. We got boost, we got ball.
I did that same thing where I hit it before it bounced.
Yep. Plus, I think, no, I mean, I don't know. I think that was fine. It's whatever. So go back. And this is another situation of the same thing I was just talking to you about. You know your teammates in net. You know for a fact your teammates in net. You literally just saw him on your camera go towards the net. So if you know he's covering net, you shouldn't be turning back to go towards net. You should at least be pushing up to try to touch ball. So in this scenario, if instead of you turning towards net, you push up and try to hit the ball, you would have the opportunity to hit that ball as it's bouncing up off the ground. But you would have had to go towards the ball instead of towards your net.
All right, guys, thank you for watching the video. I left a lot of it uncut so you could see what was happening in real time. This is a pretty productive coaching session. I learned I got a lot of work on, and I think I got a lot out of it. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. If you liked the video, like it, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments.